Hello my shadows, today I'm going to be going over one of my first Coke or Pepsi books. I'm pretty sure this is the first one I ever got from the Scholastic Book Fair, and this was like back in elementary school. For some perspective, that was a long time ago. I graduated 2016, so I've not actually cracked this open since then as far as I know to look at my answers, so I'm just going to go over like some things I wrote and see if I share the same opinion of the things I put down here all those years ago. It's been more than a decade. Like, I'm about to be 21. It's a long time ago, so yeah. Let's just look at the cover, shall we? Like, let's take a look at this cover. So it says, like, high fashion or totally casual, like, which is worse, no TV, no music, like, stuff like that. Just asking these questions. And yeah, let's see what I actually put. It says 1,000 Coke or Pepsi questions to ask your friends. Coke or Pepsi? And she's dressed like she's from the early 2000s, which makes sense because that's when I was in elementary school. I was in there in the early 2000s. Pass this book to all of your friends. Each one gets to answer 40 crazy cool questions. Soul searching and sometimes silly questions reveal what your friends are really made of. Big Mac or Whopper? So I would say, I'm going to try to answer them and then see what I would say from the past. So if Big Mac or Whopper, I would say Whopper. I put Big Mac. Of course I did, because I was a McDonald's person. Social butterfly or wallflower? I was definitely going to say a wallflower, and why would I say social butterfly? What the heck? No, I wasn't. That's nonsense. A reality show or a sitcom? I would say a sitcom, and I put both, which is very weird, like, okay, I'm definitely different. I knew that, but it's different to like actually see it. Nickname, Kimmy. I put Kimmy, like that is one of 5,000 nicknames. Kim Possible, KP, Chimp, Kimmy, Wimmy, Kimberima. Like I have a ton of names. Like what? Coke or Pepsi? I put Coke. Neither, actually. Like I don't like either of those. My favorite is Dr. Pepper, but neither. And I know it's called Coke or Pepsi, like I get it, but no. No. Earliest memory. For me, I would say it was when I was crawling up the stairs in our old house in Colorado. I remember distinctly like crawling up the stairs, the carpet was blue. I remember Lady and the Tramp being on TV. I think we owned like every Disney movie on VCR at one point. And I remember crawling up the stairs towards the bathroom. Like that's my earliest memory. I put meeting my like friend from that time. So that's weird. Did I not remember that then, but I remember it now? Because I remember something further back than that, so that's weird. Milk or dark chocolate? I put dark chocolate. No! Dark chocolate tastes so bad to me. I put dark chocolate. Whoa. No. I love milk chocolate, but dark chocolate has always been the most disgusting thing ever to me. I know it's healthier, quote-unquote healthier, but no. Big Mac or Whopper, which you already answered. Obviously, my answer is a Whopper now. I actually straight up have tried Wendy's, Sonic, and Burger King. I love those way more than I ever love a Big Mac or a Quarter Pounder. Like, limited, a very limited culinary palette back then. Last book you read. My last book I just finished was actually called How We Roll, which if you guys have seen my bookshelf tour, then it's mentioned in there. And then here I said Attack of the Mutant You? What? I don't even know what that book is. Okay. What kind of shoes are you wearing? None. I'm wearing none. And I put New Balance, which I actually did wear a lot at the time. Back then, I do know that. TV or book? I said TV? Who was I? Like, I grew up reading books instead of talking to people, so that's very weird. Like, I have a whole bookshelf of books I read, like, almost every day in some shape or form. I'm writing like almost every single day. Favorite car? I would say Tesla currently, and I said a Mustang. A Mustang at the time, which I think that's the only car type I ever knew of at the time because my brother said his favorite was a Mustang. No, it's not a Mustang. Best gift you've ever received? I would say my Switch, which was given to me in a different way. Like I specifically wouldn't have gotten it unless God helped me and gave me favor with people to be able to have my things sell. Like, my things sold literally as soon as I posted them on eBay, and I was able to get a Switch within that same year. It was really awesome. So that's, and here I said Webkins. I forgot about Webkins. Wow. I remember we had like a pizza place that would give you a Webkins plush with a pizza. It was like a thing they were doing to promote the new pizza place. And mine was a pug, and I think I named it Ella. Or did I name it Ella? But yeah, I remember Webkins. That was so much fun. I remember that time. Best gift you've ever given? I don't remember. I usually do acts of service to give to people. I don't really give them gifts. Oh wait. I gave my dad a Star Trek starter thing, and I also gave my friend, like, you know, different things that she liked, like Inuyasha and a Spider-Man cup. She's really into that sort of thing. So I would say those two are my best. And here I put brownies. I mean, I guess it's a gift. To be fair, it's a gift because you make it and it takes the time, and even though it's from like a box, it still takes effort, it still takes time. It's still like a thoughtful thing to do to give someone brownies, so I guess that's fine. Best cartoon ever. I would say, this is tough. This is a tough one because I love things like Totally Spies, Rugrats, Teen Titans. Technically, there's an argument with Teen Titans and Totally Spies being an anime style, so they're technically anime, but they're not to me. I don't think they count. I love Powerpuff Girls. I love, like, the list goes on and on. My life as a teenage robot, just several things. And here I put Phineas and Ferb, which it was pretty dope, but I wouldn't say it's the best, like, ever. What scares you? Nothing. Wrong. That was a lie. Because I've dealt with, like, a lot of things I was anxious about and stuff like that, and I've been diagnosed with different things, and I'm admittedly not saying I'm afraid of nothing, but I'm not trying to live with that fear the rest of my life. So the answer will hopefully one day be nothing. Best sitcom ever. Phineas and Ferb is not a sitcom. Girl, what are you doing? It is not a sitcom. Oh my gosh. I would say like Boy Meets World or Family Matters or Sister Sister or like something from like that time. Like the 80s, the 70s, the 90s, like the whole time frame, even early 2000s I would say are the best sitcoms. And then the last good sitcoms of modern times might be like Good Luck Charlie, Casey Undercover, like stuff like just at the cusp, or Annie Mac, like things just at the cusp of like being a no. Favorite place you visited? I think Universal for me, I would say. And at the time I hadn't gone, and I said Daytona Beach, which was actually really fun. I'd never been there before that time. We went there like one time. I remember going there to visit people, and it was actually really cool. It was my first PlayStation experience. I played like this almost like Olympics-esque game because you did gymnastics in it. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it was Xbox. I feel like it was PlayStation, but it's something like that. Ever pull an all-nighter? Yes. That was my life story all throughout high school. Like, are you kidding me? When I switched over from public school to online school, I've been doing all-nighters since then. Like, I first got introduced to coffee and all-nighters in 10th grade, and I've not been the same since. Like, I remember I stayed up 48 hours one time because I had no clue how to make coffee properly. So, I was jacked up on coffee for 48 hours and could not sleep at all. That's the longest I've ever stayed up as well. I said, I wish I could drive. Well, I'm driving now. Ever been to the emergency room? I said no at the time. I've actually been a lot since then, but I actually have not gone back in years, which is awesome. I went for the croup the first time, and then the other times were for asthma attacks. A word or phrase you say a lot. Man. I do say that one a lot, actually, still. That still actually stands. But words I really say a lot are, alright. If you guys have watched any of my LPs, you know I say alright so many times. Do you take vitamins? Yes, I actually have like a whole collection of vitamins from fish oil to biotin to calcium to potassium, blah blah blah. I wish my hair was straight. Honey, you can get it straight. It's called a relaxer, you see? You see, it can happen. I think I meant naturally straight, but whatever. Best little kid movie. My Date with the President's Daughter. That's cool. That's actually really cool I said that. Favorite picture book, Arthur. Before the meme. Yes. Arthur. Yep. I remember specifically though, I would read Franklin books, and there's one that stood out to me, and that one was Franklin Goes to the Hospital. Still touches here. And actually I really love like Miss Bindergarten Teaches Kindergarten or whatever, and then the Alpha Pets books. Yep. And then also we had a time where we got Disney Princess books in the mail, and that was really, really cool. How many hours per day online? 3. Ooh. No. Especially when I did online school in high school. No. Favorite comfort food? String beans? I like string beans. I even have cans of them in my room right now, but I like Oreos for that sort of thing. What? What the heck? Oreos or ice cream or cake or something. Like, whoa. Or coffee. Like, seriously. Swallow anything by accident as a kid. Yeah, the raw mushroom. It wasn't an accident, though. I did that because I was told to do that by a friend. Someone I thought was a friend. Literally, when it was at daycare, I picked a raw mushroom off the grass, uncooked, didn't know if it was poisonous, just took a bite out of it with some other people and got in trouble for that. Because you're not supposed to do that. Contacts, glasses, or great vision. So this is before I was with glasses. So this is before 5th grade because I said great vision. I actually use glasses and contacts. So currently I'm not really wearing my contacts. Favorite writer, Kate DiCamillo. Oh, yeah. She wrote a really cool book I liked back in the day. My favorite is actually Colleen Hoover, but... oh, that's innocent. That's so sweet. Let's see. Favorite hot beverage, hot cocoa? Coffee. Darling, coffee. Color your toes are painted sparkly pink. Whoa. I usually didn't like pink at all when I was a child, or at least I repelled it because I just thought it was stereotypical for a girl to like pink. Wow. I'm actually shocked. For just a day, I would switch places with Miley Cyrus. This was when Hannah Montana was like going, I think. Whoa. Really? Huh. Coolest last name. Coolest last name. I put my last name. Seriously. I put that as the coolest last name. Okay, so I guess that's all for the Coke or Pepsi. That's the first edition. I don't even know what year this was I did this. Does it like tell me when this was copyrighted? 2005. So I was 7 years old. So this is definitely like way back in the day. Hope you guys enjoyed and got a kick out of my answers and how much they've changed. And let me know if you actually have a Coke or Pepsi of your own. Coke or Pepsi. How do I say that? And I'll see you all next time. Bye guys, and smiles all around.